I could be the face of AIDS.
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 Could you be the faces of AIDS? Get tested. Know your status. For more information regarding counseling and testing, contact one of these agencies listed.
Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed the first segment of our show, and I'm certain that you'll also enjoy getting an update on this important segment. Today, we're going to be giving you what is going on with a remarkable effort here in our community, the Peoria Quest Charter School, and I have as a special guest Mr. Engin Blackstone. Welcome back to CAPtions.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
A number of months ago, I had you on the show and we were talking about a dream becoming a reality. A lot of community effort and work and support went into the establishment of our first charter school. And I'm interested, now that school is open and things are moving, to get some of your response in terms of how you personally feel our first charter school is going so far this school year. Can you share with our viewers some of your views?
Sure. Yeah, time flies. This has been 4 or 5 months now since we started. And we really had a strong start with our students, with our parents, and we are keeping it up there. Students are really enjoying being in our school. Parents are very satisfied with our performance, their child's performance in our school. So our experience is so far so good. We had 2 parent-teacher conferences so far. We had 70 to 80% participation in both of them. The first one was 70% participation. The second one, 80%. And I kept an eye on their satisfaction level. I provided a survey to the parents and see how they feel about our school in different areas. And the satisfaction level was in both surveys, so about 95% in all areas. So that shows me that the parents are pretty satisfied. And also we are satisfied with our progress with the students. At the beginning we identified their level with the diagnostic tests. We now know every single student, their level, and provided this in support services accordingly. And so we are also moving along with the kids, and their progress level is, we are very satisfactory and pleased with their progress in our school so far.
Fantastic. Again, share with our viewers what grades are included in the charter school and about how many students are attending.
We started with 5th through 7th graders in first year. Our student number is 216 as of today. Next year we are going to add a grade and have 8th graders. So 5th grade is going to stay as the lowest grade, and we are going to keep them going up until they graduate from us in high school. And we are about to start the enrollment process for next year. We are going to have 75 new slots for 5th graders, upcoming 5th graders. And we are going to announce our parents and District 150 parents about this opportunity and send them the application forms no later than first week of February.
And if I recall, you had so many applications this year that you went to a lottery because of the fact that, because of the limited number of slots you had compared to the number of students and parents who were interested. And will you again use that kind of an approach again in selecting students?
Yes, we had 670 applications for 225 slots in first year. Now we even have less openings this year. We only going to have 75 students for our 5th grade level, and we are going to fill available spots for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, which is not that many. So, and we are going to follow the same procedure. We are going to have an application window open starting from February till March, and have lottery before end of March to determine who's going to attend a public school, our charter school, next year.
From your point of view, if you can identify any particular thing, what would you say has been one of the most pleasant, positive things that has happened since you've been at the helm there at the charter school?
To me, one of the most pleasant thing was getting 220 students from all over the district, from the public school, from the private schools, and homeschooling, and getting them under the same roof. And just it's such a diverse community, such a diverse student body. It's the student level, achievement level from just like couple grade behinds to advanced level, and demographic is the same way. We do have just all demographics represented in our student body. It is very nice to have such student body and serve to such student body and parents within the district. So that's unique opportunity. Our students came from more than 20 different schools.
Wow.
Including homeschooling and private schools.
Yeah.
So.
On the other side, if there's has anything been somewhat a surprise or a disappointment in terms of what may have happened that you would not have expected to happen, or you wish you could have planned to keep it from happening, or whatever? Is there anything that you can identify that?
To be honest, everything was super positive in Peoria.
Well, that is great.
I had great support in the community, great support from the district. This is for me the first time opportunity to work with the district, being a district charter school, and having a great support from them. That is first time for me. And I have not had such a community support in any place that I worked with, and I worked at. I started a couple other charter schools in different places.
Okay.
I'm with the charter school management organizations that runs 25 schools around the Midwest area.
Wow.
And we do expect some of the challenges, of course, but nothing new, nothing unexpected in Peoria. And even as I mentioned before, things are super positive. Students, parents, and the community support is great, and we are ahead of our plan, actually, to be honest. Couple important updates, I think. Like one of the things is an attendance report for the kids. Attendance rate is about 96%.
Wow.
And we keep it at that level since the beginning of the school year. To me, that's one of the important indicators. And one of the survey questions is to the parents, is your child wants to come to school in the morning, is just having excited to come to school in the morning. And the rate is about, again, on that item was about 95%.
Okay.
So to me, this is one of the good indicators. If student wants to come to school, enjoy coming to school, that's number one.
Right.
We start from there, and having a structured classroom, good teachers in the classroom is the second part on us. And we are, at this point, we are having all of this.
Well, I'm glad to hear that there's been outstanding student participation, and I know the key from what you and I talked about in the past was also community support and parent participation. Have you found the parents to be pretty much in line with what you see their responsibilities to be, both at home working with their kids with homework or attending PTA type sessions?
Overall, we also reached good participation level on that item. Having 80% parent participation parent-teacher conference in first, and the 70% is, to me, we hit for, our goal was to reach a 90 to 100%, to be honest. We couldn't reach at that level, but still 80 to 70% in my 15-year career of teaching and being in a school is highest level that we reached. And for the rest of the parents, we called them, we reached them, we set individual meetings. We have home visit programs, and we are not just asking them to come to school, to the parent-teacher conference, meet with the teachers. Our advisor teachers visiting parents and students at their home and having 15-20 minutes social interaction with them in order to get this connection strength stronger. And I feel like we are doing pretty good job on that part too.
Well, I would say so too, and it really fits into what this whole program is about, and that's remarkable times, and we can see some remarkable times going on at our first charter school. Could you share again briefly how charter schools work? In a sense, they're part of District 150, but in a sense they have a little more independence than District 150. From your perspective, how has that worked out in terms of, has there been the kind of positive relationship? Has it allowed you perhaps to be successful because of the fact of some of the independence that you have?
Exactly. That's to me one of the most important part you touched, the autonomy that we have. Let's say if something doesn't work well, we can change it overnight. We may just get the team together, do the analysis, and change it next day. So there is not much bureaucracy, I could say, maybe. And education program is our own education program. That's another flexibility. We have our own curriculum. We have our own education program that we get the approval from the district. That's why the district actually approved our charter school. Okay. They first reviewed our proposal, education plan, and they gave us a chance to see how it works. And our goal is now to show district that, hey, this program really works well for the District 150 students. Our interaction with the district so far is great. District, Dr. Lathan is very supportive, and her team is very supportive. We are, whatever we need, we knock their door and we just get the support. Overall, charter schools in other states, they may have district as their sponsor, authorizer, or they may have different universities, education services as their authorizer, sponsor. But in the state of Illinois, district is the only authorizer. So it must be a district charter school, and we work with the district, which is to me a great concept.
Well, that's great. I know there were a lot of community individuals that were really involved in the development and working with you. Is there any ongoing relationship, either informally or formally, that you have with those individuals who were very important in terms of developing your plan and your program in school?
Yes, we keep in touch with them, especially the organizations. We created a nice partnerships with, I can name some of them easily. The Caterpillar is our #1 supporter. We set partnership with them and started Lego League with their support, and also they supported us on our junior achievement program, and we started full junior achievement program in our school with our kids. Also, we do visit their facilities. The Edward facility was great. We took our students to their facility, and we are getting guest speakers introducing different job options to the students in the area of engineering on different areas. Another one is Ag Lab. We start our meetings since the first day, and group of students going visiting Ag Lab, and their researchers are helping our students in some areas. So we set this partnership with Ag Lab. And educational institutions. We set partnership with Bradley University, ICC, Eureka. Now volunteer tutors start coming from those education institutions starting this semester, and also their student teachers. We are going to host some of them in our classrooms, and they will help our students along with just like kind of improving their teaching skills. So we do have so many of them set. We started that interaction with our supporters, and we always just kind of seek their help and see how they can support our program, how they can help our kids. We start Saturday schools, and also we invite our students, struggling students, to the school during professional development days.
Oh, great.
Those days are kind of days off for the kids, but we give students an opportunity to still ask them to come to the school, provide them an individual help. Saturday schools are going to start this Saturday, and we are asking our supporters to come and tutor our kids, help our kids on those days.
Well, I tell you, no wonder you're successful, because it sounds like it's a community collaborative effort. And I think that's what each and every one of us need to realize.